What is going on YouTube? Hayden back making another brand new Crypto TV episode. In today's video, we're going to be looking at Litecoin, Bitcoin, Ethereum, as well as Zcash to BTC or Zcash to Bitcoin. We'll be looking at the current coin market cap, and I do have an article to share with you guys, which I think is quite interesting, and you guys may actually enjoy this one. So we're going to be talking about that Litecoin could, inevitably shoot up based on the fact that we are testing practically rock bottom support. I want you guys to check this out. Let me know what you think about this. Do you agree, disagree, things of that nature? Otherwise, guys, if you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe, turn on post notifications, leave a giant thumbs up. We just broke, I believe, I don't know why I checked my watch for that, but 11,500 subscribers, on our way to 12,000, which is huge. I know we are seeing, quite a bit of consolidation and retracement, and I know that gets boring for you guys, and there's activity, but there's not a lot of activity within the community right now. So I'm trying to keep this going, even though it's you guys are getting, I don't want to say bored, but upset that we're not seeing any big movements right now. But as soon as we do, everything will be back. We'll get the energy, we'll get some better charting in regards to the fact that things are not necessarily moving the way we want them to. And once we start to see that momentum, we'll start to be able to find ascending, descending triangles, things of that nature, and the consolidation will be over, and we'll continue with that bullish, uptrend. So otherwise, let's jump right into today's video. So as you can see, we're on the current coin market cap. Market cap is 278 billion. 24-hour volume is 48.5 billion, and Bitcoin dominance is 68.8%. You can see out of the top 10 cryptocurrencies, we're in once again another consolidation wedge. You can see top 10 cryptocurrencies, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 out of the 10 are in green, 4 are in red, which means we are pretty much in an uptrend, an upwards movement. You can see there is some slight movement to the upside here. For the most part, most of the cryptos are starting to bounce off of their bottom support, which I'll show you guys in a second. You can see Bitcoin up almost 3% at 10,700. Litecoin only down 0.5% at 76.58, still up from where it was previously. And most of the cryptos are pretty much either consolidating or in a slight uptrend. So it doesn't look too bad if you ask me. Now I do just want to jump over to Bitcoin and then jump in and show you guys what exactly I'm referring to. So here you go. This is exactly what I said yesterday, and this is exactly what we're seeing today. The past week or so, we've been tracking this massive ascending triangle and uptrend on crypto, especially Bitcoin. You see when we started this all the way back down in April of 2019, we've been watching this uptrend slowly start and reaffirm that this is definitely here to stay. And you'll notice that with this, I believe we had this, did we have it more extended like this? I believe we did. Actually, let me just adjust this to how I had it before. I believe I had this something like this. This is how I remember it. So you can see right now we did have this as a resistance up here, which is where it started. Then we had support, numerous times support again, and then we had support just a couple of days ago. We did have a resistance up here. For those of you who are new to the channel, we had resistance here, indicating that that was, the top, and the price could not pretty much break up above that. So we are seeing that consolidation and that pullback right now. But you'll notice we were carried up by this support right here, which is huge for you guys. Now we do have this high-low MMA. I did say I bought in down here at around $10,300. We're currently up to around 10,730, so we are starting to see that uptrend like I've been discussing with you guys. I've been saying since the breakout here that we're most likely going to come back down to this bottom support. That's what we did. We're going to use this as a support, use the high-low MMA to, hold that position, and then we're going to slowly start to see us come back up, and that's exactly what's happening. So I'm really anticipating this to take off and move up to this level right here. We're looking for a third retest of this uptrend. That's when I will be selling off and looking for another opportunity to be buying in. So I'm really waiting for that consolidation, that uptrend, and that rise back up to this area right here. So we do have to pay some close attention. I do think we're going to head up. We're already in that profit zone, so it should be moving volume into the other cryptos as well. But it's beautiful to see that things start to work out. You can see that we did have those supports, and we did just recently have that support retest right here. Trading out at 50 on the RSI gives us plenty of room to move up to higher levels. So I'm really enjoying the fact that we are starting to move up. I think we're in a very good position. I think we're going to start to trade back up, and I do think volume is going to come back into the markets, back into Bitcoin and specifically specific, as well as Litecoin, and slowly but surely move us back up to retest the previous all-time high of 2019 of around $12,800 to $14,000 worth of Bitcoin. So I do think we're starting to head up. I think that's great. I hopefully you guys, made out on the buy-in opportunity right here. Hopefully you guys bought in here like I did. If not, do what you want, but this is where I bought in, and I think it is paying off, or starting to pay off quite well. Now, moving on to Litecoin and discussing what exactly is going on with Litecoin. Litecoin is definitely getting some of the volume from Bitcoin as well. Definitely having a little bit harder of a chance moving up, but it is starting to do that. We did have a descending, wedge right here, or descending support, which did find bottom support at 66. We didn't retest it yet, but with this bottom support, we are starting to kind of stray away from that and move up to higher levels. Clearly $80 is where we just retested previously before pulling back down to 76, but there is volume moving in. We moved up from that $72 region all the way up to around 80, and we're starting to kind of hit that resistance right here, which you can see we had previously. So we're really looking for that confirmation to break us above here. You saw the confirmation within Bitcoin. We did have a resistance of around 10,500, I believe. I'll zoom in for you guys. We had a resistance at 10,005, which we just broke through, which is beautiful. So we're looking for the candle to close above there, basically reassuring us that we are going to continue to move upwards, which I think we are. Don't get me wrong. The problem is Litecoin isn't reacting as well as Bitcoin is, even though we are getting volume in, but I'm really anticipating Litecoin to follow and move up to around $93 to $100, right around this level right here, this region. So we are anticipating that movement. I do think that will happen in the near future as Bitcoin starts to head up to this level right here. I expect volume to move into Litecoin, which is even lower on the RSI at around 34, 36, and we should start to trade up and swing to around $95. So I'm really looking for that movement to happen as well. So 76 to 95 or 96 is about a $20 per Litecoin jump, and I think that's quite a bit of profit if you do buy in quite a bit. So expect to move like that. That's where I'm starting to see the swing in the market right now. So I do think the next couple of episodes that I make will be fairly bullish, and you should anticipate movement and climbing back up to this uptrend. Now, another region to pay attention to, oh, here we go again, is Ethereum, also breaking out beautifully. I did say that I bought into Litecoin, Bitcoin, Ethereum in, I believe, yesterday's or 2 videos ago. In those videos, I said I was buying in, and we are starting to bounce off these supports. Ethereum has a great support as well. You can see this uptrend right here, where we've had numerous areas of support and confirmation. So you can see that is exactly what we did right now, which is huge too. We did bottom off right here, and to be buying in at around 185 or 186, I did, to shoot up to $200, about a $15 jump. So we are up quite a bit. The problem right now is we are facing this downtrend right here. So we are coming to close a symmetrical triangle, and we'll see if we can, get enough volume to break above and close a candle above this downtrend. And if we do decide to do that, we should see a pretty big leap back up to around $244 to $227. So I don't think it's over yet. These were the better buying opportunities down here, but I mean, it's still not too late to be buying in and riding this wave up with it. So if you're not in, there's still time. I'm no financial advisor, but if I didn't buy in yet, I would still consider this just the beginning of a pretty big run like you see in Bitcoin. Same thing with Litecoin. I think Litecoin is kind of slacking right now. I think more of the focus is on Bitcoin, so I would prefer to be buying into Bitcoin. That's my take on that. Do with that as you will, but I do think Bitcoin looks a little bit better than Litecoin, and Ethereum also looks a little bit better than Litecoin. So take that with you as you will. I know we do like to talk about Litecoin, but there are other cryptocurrencies to be paying attention to as well on this channel. Now, lastly, to check out Zcash. Zcash pretty much flatlined, bottomed out, extremely oversold on its weekly. Literally nowhere else to go but up. Is pretty much setting all-time lows. It needs that second chance of refreshment to move up. Like I said in yesterday's video, for those of you who are new, let me know of another cryptocurrency you'd like to see. Do you own Zcash or another crypto like that? I really think that Zcash was created during that bull run of 2017 when Bitcoin hit $20,000, and then the technology kind of died off and people started to, expand out of Zcash and started to put their money into the bigger cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin, and some of the other ones that we can discuss on the channel. So I do think they're moving in, and I think money is moving out of Zcash. Not to say that this won't jump in the near future. I really do think it will, but I think it will be more of a manipulated jump. I don't think there's really any people left. I mean, we can always check it out on the CoinMarketCap how much money is moving within Zcash, but it seems like it's kind of dying out and not many people are getting involved in it. It's trading at 27. There's about 115 million in volume, so it is still traded and there is quite a bit of money in its market cap, but it just doesn't seem to be reacting as well to the market as we've seen other cryptos do. So if you have any explanations for that, definitely leave a comment down below. Otherwise, if you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe, turn on post notifications, leave a giant thumbs up, and I'll see you in tomorrow's video. Peace.